Good morning, everybody. Here from the Forbes house. I'm Christina Forbes. You're all getting to know me, or know me very well, here on the WorkSafe BC Sucks channel for YouTube. It's November 19th, 2008, and this is just kind of an update. I've had a couple of people go, well, where are you? What's going on? What are you doing? What's going on? So here that is. I had made a couple of videos earlier in regards to a radio station. Now, to address that particular issue, this is where it's at. Like I had said, I had found an amazing tool here on the internet that's free called uBroadcast. And it live streams radio, which allows users like me or you or anybody else to live stream and listen to other radio stations. Ooh, there's a little rooster tail going on up there. There we go. It allows users to listen to live streaming radio, all sorts of radio, from rock to indie to talk radio and so on and so forth. And it also allows you free of charge to broadcast. So when I signed up for this, and I thought, well, what an amazing tool this would be to address people and to get them to listen and well, in a nutshell, it's definitely a lot harder than I actually anticipated, and it's radio. Hands down, Hal Turner, Al Jones, or Alex Jones, the news, CBC, whoever, reporters. I mean, hands down, to fill a couple-hour time slot or even an hour time slot is quite a bit different than filling 10 minutes here on YouTube. And so, and I really kind of wanted, like I had said, really wanted to pass it off to Lauren and to get him to be a part of it and to interact. But, again, probably jumped the gun. And I really, a lot harder for people that live in severe chronic pain from their work-related injuries, which Lauren does. And so some days it was very hard to get them together at certain time slots, and I'm still kind of playing with that. And I just don't want to let that idea go, hey, because I think it's a really good idea. But what I want to do is pass it on to all of you. And because I know there's some people out there that just have amazing ideas and really could fill an entire, just really make a go of it. And I really think it's important that if we, as injured workers, use this tool, this uBroadcast, as a way to live stream radio, injured worker stories, maybe, we might get picked up a little bit and get ourselves a little bit of a voice heard. Excuse me, I'm still working on my first cup of coffee. So anyways, like I was saying, with uBroadcast, it is free. It's free for everybody to sign up. It's free for everybody to listen. It's free for you to broadcast. A few little quirks. It is a beta program. I don't really want to spend too much time talking on it, as I kind of want to get to a couple of other things. But like I was saying, I think it would be a really good tool for other injured workers across Canada to get onto uBroadcast, to upload the program, to broadcast, to live broadcast, and there's another way to get your voice out there, to get stories out there. I mean, it would be really neat if we were able to form together and have a talk radio for injured workers in each and every province of Canada. And I really think every province and territory needs that for their injured workers to have something like that. And it really, I think it could be an amazing tool that would just be very good for a lot of people. But you do have to be able to spend that dedication. And you don't need a lot of tools to do it either. Nothing more than just a mic and a basic computer and so on and so forth, right? So like I said, go check out uBroadcast. You can type it into any search engine. It'll pull it up there. Download the program. It takes 2 seconds to download it, install it, tweak it a bit, and you're up and running within probably about an hour. And it does all sorts of wonderful interactive tools that, like I said, it would really be a great way for injured workers to have, if we had a radio talk show in each province for injured workers or for people that suffered, fraudulent ICBC claims, and those that suffer with ICBC often go through a lot of the same things that people that dealing with their WorkSafe BC or their WCB, right? So I think it would be an amazing tool, but I'm almost at the 5-minute mark for that, and I really did not want to anticipate spending that much time on that, but it is a really important tool, and I really think there's other people out there that could utilize it and really make a go of it. And like I said, I'm not going to let it go. I'm just kind of tweaking it still and trying to find the best times that would work for Lauren, and it is very hard, right? So like I said, filling 2 hours or an hour is a lot harder than filling 10 minutes here on YouTube. But what I thought I'd do is I'd run by, Lauren had some tests done, some new testing done. Yep, that's right, he did. He went at the end of October and had a bone scan and some x-rays done that sadly did not come back in, in not good results. I think Lauren kind of really hoped that he would see some healing or something there, or whatever, and that he'd maybe be able to do something, and enable him to just know that the pain isn't actually all in his head, I guess, is poor guy. So he went, did the big tour, all the way from Port Hardy to Comox, and got it done. So this is the one scan x-ray of the thoracic spine that they did, for the claim that Lauren had in April of 2005 before he broke his arms, he broke his back. And it says there is wedge compression deformities of the T8, 11, and 12 in review of the previous April 29th, 2005. So that's when he went. So they're still there. The fractures are more than still visible. I don't know if my camera is going to pick that up because it's kind of a super shitty camera, but anyways, sorry, you can kind of see anyways, there's a documentation just so that you can see I'm not spouting shit out my ass. So that's for the back. So the back claim that he never actually broke his back, and although they paid him he was going back to work, and before he broke his arms and so on and so forth. So at the same time, they did some more scans though for his arms, which is very important. And so we've got the bone scan. They did clinical information, injured bilateral arms, and I'm just going to point that out to you all, especially WorkSafe BC, because I do know they watch these videos. That I don't know if they can see that. It's bilateral arm CRPS. Geez Louise, I think I really want to go back to my other camera because it really did pick up documents a heck of a lot better. Anyways, so it just says bilateral arm CRPS. The 3-phase examination has been obtained of the hands and wrist. There is markedly increased MDP uptake in the right, second, and third carpometacarpal joints in the trapezoid captate and trapezoid scaphoid joints, indicating an arthropathy. I think that means degeneration. I'm not exactly all on my throwpathies, or throwpathies or inges or whatever other little isms that they throw at you. The intensity of the increased MDP uptake indicates an inflammatory component. The radiograph demonstrates narrowing of these joints consistent with a post-traumatic arthropathy, which means, from an injury. And there's also speculation of periarticular calcification, which may relate to the immobilization. The CT scan, though, may provide more information. Radiologist Thompson, MD, doctor. So, exam date, October 30th, 2008. And, hopefully Dr. Bell, I will assume, and I'm going to double check that because I haven't yet. And I've been telling Lauren since Monday that I'd be doing that. So now that I've actually said it on air, I guess I better get off of here and go make that phone call to see if she in fact did forward it on, which means we've got to go through the whole freaking review process all over again in months and months and time wasted. So stay tuned for that never-ending endeavor. But I'm almost at the 10-minute mark, and so this is generally what I've kind of been up to. I've been kind of playing with that radio station and kind of taking some downtime. Kind of, the holidays are coming, and that's generally depressing for every injured worker and their families. The holidays are just, it's awful. We have a hard enough time making it all year round, and Christmas is, although it's supposed to be that time of joy, a lot of injured workers and a lot of their children, is a very special time for them during the year. So, and please stay tuned. I'm been kind of working on a couple Christmas medleys, so I'm hoping to share those with you, of course, in December. So thank you very much from the Forbes House. Bye-bye.